everyone, how we doing? Welcome back to my channel. Today this is a double whammy because I absolutely sucked at filming last week. I literally missed it. Thursday came along, was too busy. Friday was out and I was thinking, oh no, I'm gonna have to do it on the weekend. It just didn't happen. So this is gonna be August week 3 and August week 4 combined. We've got £250. I've got everything out because I just did a cheeky little thumbnail. I always do my thumbnails at the start. I don't know why, just always have since I've started. So let's count the cash. I hope everyone's doing well. Let's have a catch up. Go and get a cheeky little drink or a little snacky snack, or as I count if you want. You've got about 30 seconds, which isn't really enough time, is it? But go get yourself a drink, honey. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, and 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. We don't have any, I didn't get any change ready this week, but we'll see how we go. Hopefully we'll be able to wing it without change. I can always change up my little hedgehog bag at the end if we need some. But yeah, it's been busy over here, it's been busy over here, but we've been having a great time. The boys go back to school it's 5 days. They've got 5 more full days off and then they're back. Oh my gosh, I feel like it's gone fast and slow. I just can't believe how fast time has flown. The days sometimes do feel long, not gonna lie. I always get a bit sad on the final week of some holidays. I don't know what it is. I just feel, because I've spent so much time with them and they're growing, and yeah, just knowing they've got another whole year of school. I know they're gonna absolutely smash it. But I don't know, I just always feel a little bit sad, like I'm going to miss them. But I'm like, yes, okay, bye, because I've got things to do now. Mummy's got work to do now. I have had enough of them. No, I love them to bits, but yeah. Mixed emotions this week for me. I feel like I might even cry when I drop them off, you know. Like, not there in front of them, but like, might have a cheeky little tear. One tear, and then I'll laugh the way home. But yeah, let's crack on anyway, shall we? I do have a bit of change this week. What have we got in here? So I will grab my change envelopes. I do have £1 as well from my purse. Oh, we rich this week, guys. Let me just get my change thingy. I keep this on top of my Kallax unit because little one used to dig in it all the time. So I had to stop that. So 2 pennies, let's do those first. So I don't really have a reason why I'm behind. We've just been doing lots, and yeah, if we've been home then the kids have been too wild for me to film, I think, and just bits and bobs like that. I don't really like putting them in another room whilst I do it because the little one is still like, he'll still climb on things to get things, and he's just a cheeky monkey. So I feel like a half an hour video is way too long to leave that little cheeky monkey, you know. I need eyes on him at most, you know, most of the time. So that's the pennies done. 2p's are here. Do we have any 2p's? No. 5p's? Yes. A few of you have said that you love when I've got change because it's like ASMR. And you know what? I'm a total ASMR lover. Love it. So I totally get it. And I love watching other people stuff their change bags. Yeah, it brings me joy and it satisfies my ears. There we go. Cool. Right, 10p. Oh, we're on the final row now for the 10p's. That's exciting. Then we can swap this up for a £5 note. Lovely. I don't miss this change at all, and I feel like with the penny challenge, when I did the penny challenge, I felt a bit like I wanted to get it done, but with these I sort of forget about them. Yeah, there's no pressure there, you know. They fill up as they fill up, and it's all good. So 20p here. I had a mega designing day the other day, well, a good few hours anyway. So I have finally designed all of the school holiday challenges that I wanted to do. So it's going to be a bundle of 6, and I've actually got them there. Shall I show you guys? I might show you guys in a minute. But yeah, I've done the 6 school holiday savings challenges for all of the holidays that come up in the school terms. There's a lot of them. And I've also done 2 optional like extras that are just going to go in the shop as solo items. So we've got a school uniform one and a school trips and photos one combined. I just thought that would be handy. Not everyone will want that, but I just thought I will add those 2 separate to my shop in case anybody would like them. So happy days. Let's get cash stuffing. I might show you the designs in a second, all right? Right, these I'm going to add to my annuals binder as well. These are the horoscopes that I released this year. I thought I would use them because, yeah, why not? So for me, Mr. Cute and our 2 boys, let's pop them in, shall we, a second? Lovely. So, trick or treat. I will come back to you, honey. So Sini's birthday is the 1st of the year and he is Aquarius. Had to think then. Yep, he is Aquarius. And what I've done is 20, there's 10 icons and I'm doing 20 per sign. So every time we cashed up 20, I will knock off a sign. But at the moment, there's only a 10 in there. Oh, the 10's jumping out, little monkey. Right, Bay is Pisces. He can go in there. He's got a little 5 in his one. And then me and Buggy, oh, I'm here. I am an Aries. And little Buggy. Buggy is Cancer. So he is the crab. I always hate, like, why have they used that word? Why? Just makes me look, oh, I don't know. Whenever I hear it, I just think, oh gosh, what a horrible word to have for like a horoscope, you know? I don't know why. I've never looked into it actually, but yeah. Every other one is like a unique word, isn't it? But yeah, so let's start cash stuffing, honeys. So trick or treat, this is for autumn and Halloween. Now, I am looking on Vinted already for the boys' costumes. I've saved a few and I have actually ordered one, but I will take it out of here once it's complete. I'm not going to start digging out of it yet. So today I'm going to put £15 into here because we are cash stuffing for 2 weeks rather than just the one. So let's pop a 20 in here. We'll take a 5 out because that's 15 that's been added. Let's give it a little count. So we should have 105, yeah, 105, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 105, lovely. The van, there's a new engine that's been ordered for it. We don't have it back yet. It'll probably be, we reckon, another 2 or 3 weeks yet. So we've still got my dad's car. We are stockpiling money away for the engine to be refitted. We're doing really well with the reselling as well. We're really enjoying it. We've got some absolute bargains recently. So yeah, we're still doing a little bit of that on like Facebook. I've put a few bits on eBay, a few bits on Vinted here and there. And I've got so much to do actually for Vinted. I've got like kiddies clothes, just like all sorts, to be honest. So I'm just going to colour these icons whilst we have a little chat. And I have come to a decision, guys, about the emergency fund. I don't know why I was being so precious about it. Our van breaking, the engine blowing up, that's an emergency. So the emergency fund tin, which is here, I'm going to cash stuff it today. And then next week, we're going to do like an unstuffing. Very depressing. Yeah, we're going to do an unstuffing together. So join me next week if you'd like. Bring me some tissues. Yeah, we're going to unstuff because I don't know why I was being so silly. Like, that is one of the biggest emergencies that could possibly happen to me and to our family. So we are 100% using that towards the van. And yeah, I'm also going to put all of my challenges from my challenge binder towards it as well. Apart from, oh, wow, out the lines there. I don't know why I coloured in 2 because I still owe a £5, but that's fine. I will sort that at the end of the video. You will see why. Right. So that's nearly done. So Whack that in there. Firework night is going to get £5. Now, I did say, and I keep saying, that we don't know what we're doing on firework night this year. We used to have a really good local firework display near us. Each icon is going to be £2.50. But yeah, it closed down a year and a half ago. So last year we went to like some rugby field where you had to pay to get in. Didn't enjoy it. The smoke was coming over, like you couldn't see. It was just smoke everywhere. People running riot. Hated it. So didn't feel special, didn't feel exciting. So yeah, I'm going to put 5 in here. So that's 2 icons. We don't know whether we're going to go out or not, to be honest, this year, but I do feel like it's special for the kids. They'll love it, and I loved it as a child, going out in the dark, having your sparklers, dressing up all cozy, seeing some fireworks. So I'm going to save for it. This will just do 25 quid. That'll be entry into somewhere if we decide to go somewhere, and if not, then this will roll over. I'm going to roll it over to, I've just moved my whole mat. I'm going to roll it over to New Year's Eve, because we'll definitely 100% have some food on New Year's Eve. So this money will get used one way or another. I know what we're like though. We say like, oh, we might not go out on firework night, we might not. And then the week before comes and we're like, where are we going on firework night then? You know, like that will happen. I can feel it. So next up we are going to go to Seeley. And Seeley, there's a very noisy car outside the front. Shoo. So we've got 10 in his already. Today we're adding a 5. There's now 15. Can't quite colour in any icons on the Aquarius tracker yet, but that is fine. So that's £15 towards his birthday, which is in February. I'm trying to get roughly, you know, a little bit ahead. Same with Bay. His is 11 days later than Seeney's. So today he is going to get a 10. So they both have 15 now in their envelopes. Stunning. Oh, I can hear a pickle. I can hear a pickle. We'll see if pickle enters. They're watching. Every night before bed we watch like Mr. Bean, like the animated one. We have gone through all the real ones as well. We try and put something like cutesy or calm on, but tonight the little one has requested Only Fools and Horses. So they're sat in the living room watching Only Fools and Horses, which is so funny. So I'm in here cash stuffing, and I've got 3, not 1, not 2, 3 videos to film. I'm just checking that I'm actually, yeah, I have pressed go, else I would be crying. So that's the annual binder done with. Next up, we're going to go to the birthday binder, which is this beautiful pink one. Do you know what? That reminds me, I've had some Happy Mail. Just grab it. I've had some, oh, stunning. Look, they match. This is from Wednesday Plans. I've never ordered from Wednesday Plans before, but I've seen everybody ordering from her lately, and I wanted a piece of the pie. So I ordered a couple little bits, not a lot, but just a few bits that I had my eye on. Now I think it was Budget with Christina that had one of these, and there's another girlie, can't remember her name, but this cute little bow charm. I needed it for this binder. I thought it looked so cute, dangling down, or maybe up here, I'm not sure, probably, yeah, down here. But it's baby pink. Oh, I love the bag that this is coming in. This is cute. Cutesy. She popped these on sale, so I don't think they're coming back actually. But I think there's a few sellers that do have these. Shall we see if it goes on the bottom thingy? Oh, there we go. Cute. Cutesy. No, I love her. She is a lovely addition. I might put it at the back though, behind the envelopes, because so it's not at the front there. But and I also got cute little rainbow. I'll save that for my next tin. I'm gonna get another tin and do the whole emergency fund thing over again. We're gonna start from fresh. Thank you for your order. Very cute. Love that. Oh, I love from Emma. Nice. And these, I've seen everyone with these, and I thought, do you know what? I'm gonna get some of these for my winter setup, because I like to have like a challenge binder with the seasons, and I thought I'd get these pretty glittery ones just to hold all my little winter challenges in. So I hope 3 is enough. I normally do about 3 or 4 challenges, They're so pretty though. I might even use them early in my autumn setup. We'll see. I'll let you know when I do my setup. That will be next week, which is exciting. And instead of doing like a whole shebang like I used to with all my binders, I love doing that, but time just goes so fast, and it's, yeah, it was just, as soon as I did one setup, I was thinking about the next. No, it wasn't a vibe. So instead I just do the one binder now for the season. This was my summer binder. I love her, she's a cutie. But yeah, we are going to be doing an autumn one for September, October and November. So that's very exciting. And breathe. Oh, I love that bow. I'm so chuffed with that. So cute. So Sister's birthday was yesterday. Woo! And we had a lovely meal. Oh, it was me, my sister, my mum and baby Peach. Oh, she came with us too. So we had a lovely time. But she is now at the back. Sorry, sister. See you later, honey. Right, so Papa, his birthday is this weekend. We're going to get him something tomorrow. We're a bit last minute, but he's very, very hard to buy for. Very hard to buy for. Granny Sis, her birthday is in December, but she's the next one. So let's continue, carry on as we have been. And Little Nanny is the first birthday in January. We have 3 birthdays in January. And yeah, let's get ahead while we can because there's a few. So that is the birthday binder complete today with our perfect new edition of this cute little bow. Lovely. Right, next we are going to the school holidays by the looks of my little sheet over there. And for school holidays, we are cash stuffing. Do you know what? I've taken the money out of here now. I think we've got £50 left in there. It's in my purse. We've got 1 week left. Whatever doesn't get used will be going just into the van pot for the van fixing shizzle. So summer holidays to the back now for a minute. October half term is the one we've been working on. So, oh, do you know what? I just thought of something. This is the school binder. So let's get the school challenges out and show you. So here we go. I've got a few in my hands. Hold on. Lovely. So here we have. Here, I'll show you these 2. These are just the little extra ones that are going to have their own listings in the shop. And then these 6 come as a bundle, and a bundle only. You can't buy them individually because that would just be so faffy for me. So I did these in a lovely gold and silver, and we've got the little 1, 2, 3 ABC. Love a little detail. I'm a bit of a stickler for details and stuff, but yeah, I think it makes all the difference, doesn't it? So these are cute. See, we've got one with school uniform on, so we've got some little skirts, some little ties, some little shirts, some little cardies on there. And then on this one I did the trips and the photos combined, so you can use it for whatever's coming up, whether that's a school camp or, you know, the photos are due. They normally do photos about October time in our school, so they're only really at school for like 5 weeks, and then it's like, photos, give me your money. So that's those. And here, let's put them in order. I tried to, although I don't sell these envelopes, I tried to sort of like base them on the envelopes because I thought they'd look cool. That might be selfish really, because it's only me that will benefit from that, but I thought it was cute. And they're themed to the month as well. So February half term, I have gone with a lovely cherry red and a dark pink. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can. Nice. So that's February half term, 10 little hearts. You choose your own value because every family's different. Easter, where are we? Easter holidays is here. So we've got some baby blue, some baby pink, and the baskets are actually rose gold. I don't know why this angle is showing the foil more. Weird considering the light is like over there. There we go. This one, not gonna lie, massive pain in my backside to make, but look at it. Isn't it worth it? All the little cute little bunnies and stuff. So big pain in the butt. Dreading making these in bulk, but they're going to look cute and they're going to be worth it. So that's the Easter holiday one. May half term, I was going picnic vibes with this one. So I tried to check a checkered blanket, wasn't working. It was using way too much toner and ink. So I've gone with a multicoloured blanket underneath, and on top we've got some gold icons there with some bougie picnic items. So we've got a baguette, some cheese, some crisps, some grapes, some chocky, some straws, some fresh lemonade, donut, and some salad. So there we go, that's May half term. Bit of fun, something different. Summer holidays, we've gone for crabs and starfish. Again, I've added on the little like waves at the bottom there with a holographic blue. We've got the little starfish. Look at the dots in the starfish. I think this is my favourite one. Some birdies, a little sun. So I'm really chuffed with that. And with this one, because summer holidays is a juicy one, I've done 6 rows here. So each row represents a week of the summer holidays. Thought that might be handy. October is at the front now. How exciting. So we've gone purple and orange. So we have got a little bat there with his flies, because bats eat insects and fruit, so I've gone for flies. And then we've got a little cat down the bottom here with some fish bones, yuck, fishy, and a little spider. Hey, I did try and get a dog with bones, but it didn't quite work with the skeleton, so we've gone with a cat and a bat. You can't get more Halloweeny than that, can you, to be honest? And last but not least, we've got Christmas holidays. We have gone with the cherry red again, and then a lovely green. Got some little lights up there, and yeah, I thought I'd just keep that one simple. I love red and green at Christmas. Perfect. So that is the new addition to the shop for September. I've also got a garden one coming, and maybe a little spooky one as well. So these are the new bits. I need to pop a date up soon for when I'm opening next, but trying to figure that out at the moment because I've got a lot to make. So give me a day or two and then I'll release a date, but I'm thinking of doing a Wednesday, possibly the 10th of September. But keep an eye on my Instagram if you are interested, and I will pop a date and a time up, and I do share it on my stories a few times before I do open. I try to anyway. Right, anyway, let's cash stuff, honeys. So October half term, we're actually doing £5 a week. Today, because we are doing 2 weeks, we're going to do 10. Shall we swap these? No, actually, we'll keep them actually, because the 20s I will use for something later, I think. So yeah, £2.50 per pumpkin. So I will colour in a whole row for £10 a second. Yeah, buddy. There we go. That's 2 rows now towards the October half term. Exciting. We've got nothing planned yet for the October half. Wow, excuse me, I'm filming a video. Yeah, I've got nothing major planned for October half term. Might do a little bit of trick-or-treating. We're definitely going to have our little picky tea on Halloween night. That'll be nice. And I think I might use a little bit of money from here and go and get the boys a couple of Lush bath bombs, because at Halloween they always release some really cool ones, don't they? So maybe a couple of those each, so we can have some spooky baths that week. There'll be lots of movie days, and yeah, some local bits might have some Halloween stuff on, so we'll have a little look, you know. And Trips is gonna get £5, a little £5. There's £5 in there. Let's add another one. We'll swap it for a 10 and pop her in there. School uniform, by the way, I did have £40 in there. I've got 10 left because I bought a PE top and some new school shoes for one of my little ones. So yeah, that £10 in there is probably going to go towards some pants. Fun fact, some pants, because the boys are growing and their little butts are growing too, so we need some new pants, and the pants shrink. It's crazy how fast socks and pants, kid size, shrink so fast. I swear I'm always buying them. But there we go, that's the school winder done. Lovely. So let's go to high priority, which is this stunning little green number with my gorgeous little croissant looking there, all happy. Emergency fund. So here we go. I'm still gonna, you know, do the tracker for today, and then yeah, so we didn't manage to get to the end before having an emergency, but we're being realistic over here, and if we need to empty it, we're gonna. Okay, so there's that. There's tenner. Oh, we're doing 20, by the way. I forgot to mention that, didn't I? £20. And our last colour is going to be this lovely Grinchy green. And there we go, £580 in the tin in total. Shame I couldn't round it up to 600 really, but I need the money for all the other bits as well. There we go, so that's £580 in there. We're also going to put £30 into the van envelope today. There's 40 in there I think already. Yeah, 40 in there, so we'll put another 20 and another 10 in. So it's now 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. So we've got 580 plus this 70, so that is 650 towards the van. And there's a few other envelopes I'm going to empty next week, but not many actually. A lot of these we need to keep, you know. Lovely. So what's next? Low priority. We're going to low priority. There's 2 envelopes in here that still need some loving, and that is my hair appointment is coming up. Whoa, yeah, hair appointment is coming up. That is in a week and a half or something like that. 20, 30, 40. Today we're putting 20 in. Lovely, so there's now 60 in there. I need 80. I think we've got 2 more cash stuffs before I go, so that's perfect. We'll do £10 a week. That will be perfecto. My roots are rooting. They are doing their job. Now bulk buys, we're going to start again because this is so handy. I loved this before, and yeah, £5 towards our next bulk buy shop. Lovely. So that is our low priority finished. I can hear movement again. We shall wait and see if anyone barges in. Right, Christmas. Christmas is going to get £65 because we're quite behind, and that's 2 weeks combined. So let's get £65 out anyway. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. My nails, I can't wait to have these done. They're proper long now. They're irritating me and they look horrible. They look horrid. And I've got fake tan under half of them, so I'm sorry if they look revolting. Okay, the crazies have just gone upstairs with Daddy to go to bed. Oh, a shame I've missed out on the bedtime routine. Although I did just bath them a minute ago. So sharing is caring and all that. So £65. Lovely. We are going to do the catalogue thingy. Where is she? And the scratch off. But I think I'm going to have to do the scratch off first because this is sort of like a surprise amount. So let's do that. I'm not prepared. I do not know which one to do. Let's have a little peek together. Tell it to the hand, girlfriend. I've got no idea, but I'm guessing Smithy, possibly. So let's see if I'm right. Oh, it's Bryn! OMG. My first incorrect answer. Oh, Bryn. So excuse the dodgy table. Hope it's not making you feel sick. Oh, Bryn. So that is a yellow, and you have to double it if you get it wrong. So yellow is £2. So double it to 4. Okay, we'll round it up to 5. So that's £5 for Bryn. Well, that was very nice to me, wasn't it? Next up we have, we're gonna go for this one, I think. You're unbelievable, you vicious little pig. And I think that might be Pam, but we'll see. Oh no, of course. Oh, it's Dawn. It's Dawn to poor old Pete. You vicious little pig. Hang on, no, I think she said that to someone else. Oh, I don't know now. But yeah. Oh, I love Dawn and Pete. So friggin' funny, aren't they? So I'm wrong again. So what are we doubling this time? Let's give it a shake.
He's a dragon!
What is it she says again? Skaghead! Right, so I got it wrong, which means double that one, which is £5. Oh, I don't think I could show you a minute ago. Yeah, yellow was for Bryn. Got it wrong. £5 here, so that's £10 for Dawn. Lovely. Let's do another one because it's so much fun. Oh, guys, I've just been calling for Mr. Cute because I thought maybe he could have a go with me, but he's gone downstairs to make a cup of tea. And I'm shouting his name and he can't hear me, so shame. Maybe next week. I think he would have enjoyed trying to guess one of these. So let's do Not drunk, but I have had some wines. Now, is that Pamela or is that Bryn? Because I feel like that's something they both say. Not drunk, but I have had some wines. I think Pamela says that. Oh. Yay! We got one right, guys. And it's blue, which is £8. So I'm going to round that up to 10. Oh, I thought Mr. Cute was coming in. No. Okay, little pickle just snuck in then to tell me that he couldn't sleep, but he's only been in there about 20 seconds. So I've said, oh, well, go back upstairs, close your eyes and try again. You haven't tried long enough. He's a monkey at the moment for coming down. He'll say like, oh, I need to tell you something. And then he just stands there thinking of something to tell you, which is cute, isn't it? So £8 for her. We're going to round that up. Oh, sorry, no, we're taking from here, aren't we? Take it from here. So that's 25 on this one. Should we leave it at that for now? Let's do another one. Let's do another one. So let's do, I've just had my first ever brunch. I've just had my first ever brunch. I've just had my first ever brunch. I don't know, is that Stacey maybe? Stacey? Sorry, I took forever then to decide. Oh, yay! Stacey it is. Correct. And green, which is £5. Lovely. We will do that one. Ah, cute. Love that. So that's that. We've got 3 left for next week. Lovely. So £5 for Stacey. So I'll put 10 in here, take 5 out. So 10, 20, £30 went towards that one today. Says Who, that one's by Dingley Designs. She's done a few Gavin and Stacey inspired ones and I love them. So that just goes in the back of this Christmas Savings Challenge binder. And now we are going to Christmas TV guide and we're going to finish that today. There is £25 left on this one. So we've got the 1, maybe the 4 and the 1, so that's 5. And then over here we've got another 4, so that's 9. And then a 5, so that's 14. And then an 8, which is 22. So I'm going to round that up to 25 and complete that today, which is very exciting. I remember starting this thinking it's going to be a while, but I feel like this year's flown by, to be honest. Flown by. So that was awesome. I love doing that one. That's from Eva at the Rocking Witch. And that was 25 to complete that. So we've still got 10 for our Christmas allowance. So I can start a new challenge today, actually, which is exciting. So let's get the rest of the money back out a second. Plus the 25. So let's count up how much this lovely Christmas TV guide saved us. It says on there save 177. I think we may just have a tiny bit more because we've just rounded up a little bit. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 180. Lovely. Cool. So I will take a nice little photo of that in a bit. And we've now completed Christmas TV guide. What is that? I do not know. It's in the envelope though, so it can stay in there. So yeah, shall we try one of these little cuties? I think we will. This one I love. So this was also part of the TV guide? The Christmas box that Eva did last year. So I'm going to pop that in an envelope. Do you know what? Let's get one of the Wednesday plans ones out. Because why not? It's Christmassy. Because it's got the lovely glitter on it. Let's just pop these off a second. Lovely. And then by the time winter comes along, this challenge will be done. So I can nick the envelope back for my winter setup. Lovely. Let's pop that in here. Was the night before Christmas. Now originally I was going to do £5 per icon, but I think I'm going to change that and we're going to do 20 per icon. So I'll wipe that off next time. It's stuck on there for a minute. And we're going to put £10 in today. So let's do this beautiful mince pie, cookies and carrot. We'll just do one line through it to represent half across for £10. Lovely, in the lovely glitzy glam envelope. Oh, pretty, love that. So let's go and pop the 180 anyway into the Christmas binder. We've now got 180, that's very exciting. So we're not doing too bad with Christmas, but we've never caught up from when I was away in March for a while. My dad took poorly at the beginning of the year, and yeah, everything went everywhere. So I never actually cash stuffed for like 5 or 6 weeks. So Christmas tree fully funded. Christmas food and drink I will come back to because I've got some keys to colour in. Do you know what? I'm going to do that next time because I've just, yeah, this video is going to go on forever actually. Let's not do that today. Boys are fully funded. Christmas presents for everybody else and Christmas for me and Bay. So let's do 80 into this one because this one's got 20 already. However, I did spend £10 when we went to Barry Island for a Christmas present for my sister-in-law. So yeah, and then we've got 10 there. Technically we put 20 in there. So let's put 80 in that one. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So that's Christmas presents for everybody. That's for like family members, so like sisters, brothers, nieces, nephews. Lovely, so it's 100 in there for them. And then £100 for me and Mr. Cute. Look at this, look at the state of this. I need to laminate it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Lovely, and that's given us a lovely chunk to start off with too. Brilliant. So there we go, that was very fast little reallocation there. So let's get to our challenge binder. It's our last time. Well, actually, no, it's not. I'm going to do a little YouTube cash stuffing. My next video will be a YouTube cash stuffing. But after that, that will be the last time that the summer binder gets stuffed because next week is September. So September, as soon as September 1st hits, it's autumn in my book. Right, so we will start off with our August challenge because we are now at the very end of August. We've got a few days left. Now that's the last little turtle. So £5 for the turtle. That money goes into lovely Hermes. It's nearly your season, honey, so hang on in there. So £5 in his tummy. But then we've actually completed this. So let's colour in the final turtle. I've just had to restart my video, so I'm hoping, basically an alarm went off on my phone. So I'm hoping that everything before the alarm went off has still filmed. We'll see, I suppose, in a minute when I get to the end of the video. Oh, I'm praying it has. But there we go, there's the turtle. Let's just quickly do her little shell. So that's £15 for August that we've saved, and that is going to go into, oh, I've missed his tail, I can't leave the tail. That's, it'll bug me. That £15 is now going to be popped into our trick or treat fund, our little Halloween thingy. So let's do that now a second. £15. There we go, from Hermes, for the August one is going into our Halloween fund. I always reallocate at the end of the month, whatever we've saved for that month on here, I just reallocate it because I like our money to be moving for us, and we've already got a challenge at the back there for next year. So that is our little, whoa, it's made this really messy. That's our little chunk of money towards next year. So trick or treat, we've got 15 left. If you remember earlier, I accidentally coloured that in a bit prematurely, but never mind. So let's pop the £15 into here, which should bring us to £120. Let's just double check. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. Amazing. So that is our trick or treat fund complete. So let's colour in the little ghosty. Let's do him lilac. He's going to be a cute ghosty. He's actually a ghost lolly by the looks of it. Yes, love that. Amazing. So that goes over here. That's such a good feeling to have that fully funded. So this is for some Halloween outfits for the boys. I'll get them nice and early so they can enjoy them for the whole of October. It was going to be for some like October decor as well, because we moved house 7 months ago. So it's nice to get a few nice bits for the house. But we will see how we do with this van fund. We're doing really well at the moment. So it's 50-50 whether I'll use like 100 of it for the van or whether we'll just enjoy Halloween and stuff, buy some bits like we were gonna, if we are okay. So that's all cool. I think we'll be absolutely fine with doing that. Lovely. So back to the drawing board. It's gone really dark all of a sudden. There's loads of clouds that have just covered the sun, so hopefully you can still see. Let's do a little roly at the back. So we have got 10, 20, 30, 45 pounds left, and an extra little one actually. Let's pop her out. So 45. So we are going to do a roll by. Let's do the final roll by 2, and then a lot of that money can go into these challenges, purely because I'd like to get these finished for autumn, and it's going towards the van, so boring, but it needs to be done. We've got to be adults sometimes, don't we? So multiply by 2. Oh, we've got a 3, which is the lovely blue, royal blue, gorgeous. So that's £6. That's what that pound's for, you know. The universe knew I'd need the odd pound, and that goes into the back here. Fill the dots, and this is going to be, I like to whack it in, this is going to be for next year. Same again, if we need it I'll use it, if not I'm hoping we can hang on to next, you know, keep it for next year, but life be life-in sometimes. So yeah, we still owe it 190 as well from camping, but the way this year is going, everything goes wrong for us, so I'm thinking I might just we'll see. If we can put the 190 back in, we will, but I really want to bulk up Christmas and stuff. So if it gets to the end of the year and we're minus 190, I don't care, okay? I'm letting us have that one to ourselves if we need to. Anyway, Fruity Saver. So let's do 3 on Fruity Saver. £3. Lovely. From the lovely budget with Moo. I'm gonna miss her though. Now roll and match. Roll and match is a cheeky old soul. I can never I mean, I've only tried 4 times, I'm being a bit dramatic, but I've seen a lot of people play this, and it's obviously very rare to roll 3 in a row. 3 of the same colour in a row. So I think that's the bright pink I've been using, and I think that's the purple. So let's see if we can get 3 in a row. We'll do quite a few on here. I'd love to be able to complete it, because I am doing like with my YouTube money, I am going to do like a savings challenge special, and I'm going to try and get as many of these done as we can. So let's do quite a few now anyway to see what we get. Obviously £3 of this is going towards Fruity Saver. Right, let's go. So purple, pink, purple, pink, pink. So let's do that a second. Lovely. So that's our first £3 on here. So that's 3 from there, 3 from here. That's £6. Let's see what we get next. Oh, what's that? Purple, pink, pink. Oh my gosh, I've rolled that 3 times in a row. So purple, pink, pink again. That's £9 that we owe Hermes. Where are we going to do? What are we going to roll now? Pink, 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 pink. We did it. We got 3 in a row, so that's only £1. So that, guys, my phone just cut off again for the alarm again. I don't think I turned it off properly. I hope it doesn't keep doing it every 5 minutes. Right, so 3 pinks in a row, that's an extra £1. So £10 in total at the moment. Look at that. That looks really pretty. This colour's lovely. Right, so £10. Let's go again. Purple, pink, pink, purple, pink, pink. That seems to be popular. So that is now £13 for the pot. I might do to the bottom. Pink, pink, purple. Okay, so that's £16 in total. Let's do one more. Sorry if this is a bit repetitive, but because I started it last minute, now I've got to get through it quite fast if I want to start my autumn challenges. So we've got pink, pink, purple, pink, pink, purple again. Yay, we've completed half of it. Lovely. So that is very satisfying. That was £19 in total for those rolls. And for £3 obviously for the fruity one. Lovely. Let's take a little pound out just so we know where we are a minute. Lovely. So we've now got £21 left. So we're going over to the pearls now. Pearls of Wisdom. And over there we are going to do 15 pearls, which is, because every 2 rows is 15, so I'm going to do 2 rows, so that's 15 pearls, which leaves us with £6. And I think with that £6 I might put it in to fill the dots as well, and I might knock it off the 190, so I might make a little tally and like do that occasionally to eat into it, to like build ourselves back up. Maybe let's do that. So 15 little pearls a second. Ooh, getting closer. So originally this was for swimming lesson, towards swimming lessons, but our eldest has actually been put on the register now for swimming lessons, which is very exciting, and it's all done by direct debit, which I didn't realise. So we just added that to our like outgoings. So every 3 months the swimming comes out. I think it's £7.50 per lesson. You pay for the term, so it's £105 for this first term that he's doing, which is fine. We're just gonna add that into like our direct debit list, so that's all cool. So this is now going to be towards the van. So that's £15 into here. I will take £5 back out. You're filling up now, my darling, aren't you? Full of bits and bobs in there. So £5 and a dirty £1 coin. Gross. So £6 is going to go in to fill the dots, and instead of adding it on to another dot, I think we're going to take it off our little 190 that we owe, because that makes the most sense to me. So I've got a little scabby bit of paper here. It says 190 for camping. Now let's get a bigger bit of paper a second. Okay, I've just made a cheeky little cutting. This is a little sneak preview of my garden one. It's a greenhouse. It's a greenhouse. It took me a little while to get that sorted. Right, so £190. So let's do a little thing up here that says we owe 190 into this challenge, because we went a bit crazy in the camping shop. So we're going to take £6 off that now and add, so we'll get rid of this little piece of thing and pop £6 in here. Lovely, another 6 in there. So we are now minus 184 instead of 190, which is a little bit better. If we can do that here and there, we might be able to build it back up. That would be brilliant, wouldn't it? Without noticing, that is the key. So that's me done, guys, for August week 3 and 4. I will be back with a YouTube cash stuffing, so I'm very grateful for that, and we'll be doing a savings challenge cash stuff to see if we can get everything complete, ready for August and ready to pay a nice chunk off the van. So thank you so much if you watched to the end. You're an absolute angel if you have, and I will be back again very soon. Thank you so much. Bye.